What's up everybody, right before we get into this video, I just wanted to say hit that big red subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it and enjoy the video. So in this video today, I'm going to be showing everyone the best and most fun exotic combos in Destiny 2 in 2022 right now. This is all subject to my opinion, obviously. What I mean by exotic combos is there's an exotic armor piece and an exotic weapon that synergize together and just make a really good build in itself. If you stay to the end, there's going to be a bonus warlock build. So without further ado, let's get right on with this video. So for the first exotic combo I have for you today, for the Warlock, it's a Necrotic Grips and the Osteostriga. If you use those two together, once you kill an enemy, it'll create an explosive cloud of poison, which will then poison all the enemies around it, which will drop them so fast, and it's just very overpowered, as you can see. It's not the craziest thing for endgame. There's definitely better options for like just exotics in general, but this is just a cool exotic combo that goes well together. It also works with the Thorn also, because that's another poison weapon. But I just don't have the Thorn personally, and I would rather use the Striga anyways, just because the Striga does a lot of damage. And with this combo, the Striga is definitely the best SMG in the game, especially just in general, that the Striga is very overpowered. Plus the Necrotic Grips also just tone it up a bit, so it's just very good. For the second exotic combo, we're back to the Titan, and if you actually have the Loreley Splendor Helm and the Arbalest, you can actually one-tap people in Crucible if you have a Sunspot on. You're just going to need to have Bottom Tree Sunbreaker on so you can have the Sunspots. I also forgot to mention that this is the best PvP build in all of Destiny 2 at the moment. It's just very overpowered. If you look on the top right, I have a video about it right there. What the Loreley Splendor Helm does is once you place down a barricade, it puts a sunspot down. So every time you place down a barricade, you can just one-tap people with the Arbalest. Just very broken. Definitely recommend it. It's my favorite and definitely the best exotic combo in the game. As you can see in the background gameplay, I'm just going around one-tapping people. And then also with the sunspots, it allows me to two-tap people with my Palindrome Adept. It's just very overpowered, especially once I get my high impact reserves procced, because once I get to the bottom of my clip, I do even more damage. I've even gotten an 89 headshot before. And then for the third exotic combo I have for you today, I have the Chromatic Fire, and then it's also the Ace of Spades. Once you add them together, as you can see, the Ace of Spades already has a Firefly by itself. And then plus with the Chromatic Fire, it gives any weapon that's kinetic that doesn't have an element Firefly of the subclass of you're using. So I like using either Void or Solar, because if you use Solar, it'll do the double explosion. If you use Void, it'll do the regular Solar explosion of Firefly, and then also do a Void explosion because of the Chromatic Fire. It's really fun. It's also really good in Crucible. I definitely recommend it. I just love being able to have a double Firefly. It's just good for ad clearing. If you're going to be using this, I definitely recommend only using it for ad clearing. It's not good for boss clearing at all, obviously, because it's the Ace of Spades in PvE. Obviously, there are better builds for the Warlock. As you saw, the Osmiomancy gloves are just very overpowered if you want to look on the top right. But I definitely recommend this. It's just a really fun ad clearing build. It's just an extra little build in case you don't want to run like the most overpowered stuff in the game. For a bonus little combo, this isn't exactly an exotic combo, but this is just like a mini little build. If you just grab the Controversial Holds and put Volatile Flow on them, and then also get Phantom Might, and then also get Devouring Depths and Elemental Ordnance, it's just really good because once you get a kill with your charged up grenade, it'll drop an Elemental Well, which will then volatile your either the Monarch or your Fighting Lion, which will then just make them very overpowered to begin with. And then I also have extra mods going with my grenades to get them back faster, and they also make them do more damage. So the grenades for this build is just going to be very good, and this is just an all-out Void build. And then also, if you have Devour procced with the Devouring Depths, it makes the super do more damage. So it's just going to be a very good build overall. If you made it this far in the video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and go hit the big red subscribe button down below. If you look at the top right now, there will be a video up there. If you want to go watch that, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.